Okay, what we're going to do here is flavour some existing kombucha, which has been brewing for just over a week, and we have some baby scobies here, which has grown. What I've done here is smashed up some raspberries and squeezed some lime. You can sort of play with the flavours to however you want it, but personally raspberry and lime is my favourite. If you can get organic, then organic is best. I'll explain why in my post, in my write-up. But basically, you just do that and you put it in. And then you take the tea which has been brewed. This has been brewing for just over a week. And if you have a funnel, use a funnel. If not, just do this. And you can see all the sediment which is coming, which is good because you want that. That's probiotic. That's what you need. Okay. So you put a lid on it. Make sure that it's not a metal lid. I'll explain that also in my post. But there you have it. Look how fizzy that is. That's exciting. That's what you want. That's yummy. And you put this on the counter for a day and let it ferment. Open it up and have a sniff of it. And if it smells like a bit too vinegary, then you can put it in the fridge. But if it's still very sweet, then just let it ferment for another day on the counter and then put it in the fridge and then you can enjoy it. So put that one to the side. So what we're left here with is our scobies. Now these are very young scobies, so they have a lot of growing to do. They need to get a bit thicker and more round, and it also depends on the jar which you use. So what we'll do is we're going to make one here. So you take out, make sure you have clean hands with this, you don't want to cross-contaminate anything. Put the SCOBY into the jar. And this is tea which we've brewed, we've prepared earlier. It's black tea and sugar. I'll put the recipe online so you know what you're doing, but it's so simple. And you just scoop it all in to your jar. And you want to add a little bit of the existing tea which we've taken out with the scobies. This is just sort of a starter to kick it off basically. Whoop. And there we go. Now we grab some muslin cloth. I prefer to use muslin cloth and cross it over to make sure it's got two. One, you want to keep things out, but you also need it to breathe. So then you do that. And you let that brew for about a week. Depending on the climate. If it's warmer, then a week is plenty. But just keep an eye on it and it'll change colour. So at the moment that's really dark. It'll start to go lighter as the tea ferments. And your SCOBY will float to the top, float to the bottom, float around, that's fine. And then the new SCOBY, it actually creates a new one. So maybe next video before separating it all, I can actually show you how to pull it apart without sort of ruining it. And if you want to, you can label it like we have here, just so you know, you can keep an eye on it. If you're fermenting other things, you know, you want to know what batch is what batch. Okay, and that's how we second ferment and start a new one. Thank you.